Hey everybody, Craig Cottle, Director of Nature Reliance School, coming to you today from the great state of Kentucky. Actually, it's not a state, it's a commonwealth, and you should know the difference. If you don't, check in the history of Kentucky and your state. Pretty cool stuff. With that said, Cedar's out and about, so she'll probably come into frame here in a minute. But we have been highlighting in the last couple of weeks some handcrafted goods from Friends of Nature Reliance School. Some of these folks are people that have asked us to review and look at the products and tell them about the stuff. Some of them are students of ours that make stuff, and I just like making sure that I get handcrafted goods out more as best I can. There are three guys that I have some really good equipment from them, and I want to make sure I highlight it. Some of this stuff is, there's one item, these things right here, you're going to want to come back for because I don't think you'll be able to find these anywhere else. So thanks for joining us. Alright, so the first items are some pens, believe it or not. And I know it sounds crazy, but we have some Nature Reliance School pens that a really good friend of mine have made and said I can do whatever I want to with them. And I'm going to utilize them to bring attention to what he does. Now, here's why these are unique. These pens are made from hemp wood. So hemp is becoming a larger presence in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. And for good reason. Hemp can be utilized for so much stuff. It's incredible. But this gentleman has access to a lot of hemp stalks. And so he's taken the hemp stalks and is now making them into a number of different products. But these particular products are ink pens. They're high quality pens, to say the least. But they have the uniqueness of being made from hemp. So he sent me three of these that have the Nature Reliance School logo on them. One of them is like a rifle shell, resembles that. One of them has a fishing pole on it, and one of them is just a unique design of its own. So pretty cool stuff. So I'll have an email link for this gentleman. His name is Garry, so you can contact him if you're interested. You should check into getting these for your business if you have a business. They make great gifts. Number two comes from Wildwood, Self-Reliance. Tyler hand makes some interesting stuff, and I wanted to highlight some of it. I recently got a wax canvas bag that's meant to be a stove bag. It's pretty roomy too. It's a really nice bag. I haven't put it to use yet. He also sent me a little roll top bag. This is not wax, but it's hand stitched as well as obviously the canvas bag is too. Again, these are stitched incredibly well. I've been utilizing this one, and as soon as I got it, I just put basically my water purification kit in it, and I keep it in my pack. But those are great. Those are cool. I mean, you should get 2 or 3 of those. But here's the thing that I thought was really unique: is he makes this signal panel that also has an insulated bubble wrap side to it. And so here's some uses for this. Obviously, you can use it as a signal panel, but you can also keep this rolled up on the outside of your pack, and whenever you want to sit down, put it down. Keeps you from getting your butt wet, keeps your butt a little warm. He recommends that you can utilize it in a hammock to go under your butt for a little bit more warmth. I don't know if it'll work for that or not. I haven't tried that, but that's a unique consideration as well. But this is a pretty cool thing right here. I like this. But you can lay this out, put your knives out on it for display. You can use it to sit on. I'm going to use it in classes to display because it's easy for people to be able to see stuff when it's on something like this. Going to number 3. Number 3 comes from the Hidden Woodsman. Malcolm, man, me and Malcolm got connected years ago. I have bought several items from him. And he has sent me a couple to review and give him feedback on. But he makes a lot of, Malcolm from the Hidden Woodsman. All this stuff, I should have said this before, all this stuff obviously handmade here in the great US of A. He makes some pouches. This is like a belt pouch that you can put small items in. I've utilized this on my pack to carry a compass and a couple of nature study things. This is a Velcro topped pouch that he specifically made for me in ATAX AU. Great pouch. I've utilized this as a tinder pouch. As a matter of fact, he sent me about 3 pouches of this size, and 2 of them are in my box that I keep for classwork, because I keep a bunch of important stuff for class, and the other ones that are like this. And he most recently sent me this. This is a small pack that he made in ATAX, basically the tiger stripe pattern, which this is the first piece of camouflage, or the ATAX tiger stripe, that I've had in my hands. It's a pretty good pattern. I'm pretty impressed with it. Everybody that follows me regularly knows I'm a big fan of ATAX AU, ATAX FG as well. So he's got a nice looking pack here. I already have one of these packs similar to this in another pattern that I quite frankly utilize for all my nature study. So I keep my edible plants, my mushroom books. I need to keep a magnifying glass in there. I keep obviously my notebook so I can take notes and make sketches and whatnot. But one of the things that I noticed on this pack versus the other ones he's had is the pulls. I know it seems simple, but these pulls are huge in a good way. Easy to grab with gloves on, any number of things. He has inside the pack orange, so you can utilize it as a signal panel. Nice pocket on the outside. Has this piece on this side where you can slide an axe in there. The pack that I have that's already set up got gear in it. I keep my Grants Brook in there. Molly on the side. Molly on the side. Real good aerated shoulder pads and back panel. Can't go wrong with this stuff. So yeah, these are all handmade goodies right here in the US of A. So check them out if you are so inclined, and support your handcrafted friends here in our wonderful country. As always with Nature Reliance School, come on, join in. Let's learn together.